going on, everybody? Phil Swanson back again with another episode of the Go Lead Everything podcast. We are the place where you're going to get faith, love, truth, and courage in a world that's promoting fear, hate, anti-truth, and conformity. And if you don't recognize that these days, then you're blind. So let's open your eyes. Hopefully you have ears to hear. If you haven't already, go to goleadeverything.com/gear. Grab some GLE gear, support the show. We appreciate it. Head on over to Phil Swanson on YouTube, the Phil Swanson channel, to get GLE podcasts, shorts, all sorts of video content. And you can follow and subscribe on all the socials as well. And we're also on all the audio platforms. We've been on there since the very start. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, Pocket Casts, iHeartRadio, wherever you want to listen. I'm sure I missed a couple in there. But support the show. We really appreciate it. Today, I got another real truth for you. Why do nice guys finish last? I'm sure you've heard this before. The nice guys finish last. Can some of you relate to this? I know I could. From my past, growing up, I was always just kind of a nice guy. And I've heard Jordan Peterson, when he talks about personalities, he talks about basically just agreeableness and being disagreeable. And I have a very agreeable personality, you could say. Sometimes, right? I think it was trained into me. So we'll get to this. But when I think of nice guys, quote unquote, nice guys, they're very agreeable, right? They're not very disagreeable. Tend to be very pleasant, boring, right? Is kind of the other label they'll get. But have you ever actually looked up, and I've started doing this as a habit lately. I've started looking up the etymology of words because I believe words mean things and words create. And the word, right, is Jesus Christ, who created the world, spoke it into existence, right? So words matter. And, when you're spelling, right, who casts spells over people? Why do they call it spelling? When you're a kid, you're learning how to spell, right? You may think this is crazy, but think about it. Like, think about the television, broadcasting, different channels, right? These are all like witchcraft type of occult type of words, right? So why? What's the meaning? Why are they used for what they are? So there's a lot more to words, but let's just think about this too. So we use what dictionary, right? I'm gonna quote you from Webster, right? So this is from Webster's dictionary. What does the world actually use? Like in real life, what I think of as things that actually are going to impact you in life. The world doesn't use Webster's dictionary. But Phil, wait, that's what they taught me in school. Webster. Yeah, but I don't know about you. If you ever go to court or you're ever sued or you ever have to defend yourself or sue someone else or do anything in the actual legal framework in which we live, which we could go down a rabbit hole about that, but I won't digress today. Right? They don't use Webster's dictionary. They use a law dictionary, Black's Law or something like that, right? So those words mean different things. And you got to understand the meaning. Like, have you ever thought about how there's words that literally sound exactly the same but have different meanings? I'm sure you've come across this, right? Why? How does that make any sense that you could actually make the same sounds with your mouth and it just means different things? It's really interesting. So, English is a super bad language for that too, which is also interesting. But why did nice guys finish last? Well, let's go look up the etymology of the word nice. It's from the Latin nasire, maybe, to not know. Interesting. Nicius, also Latin. Ignorant, to not know. Ignorant, or the Old French, nice. I don't know how you say that in French. Um, but it literally, Middle English times, just means stupid, right? So what? I mean, who wants to be a nice guy? I don't want to be a nice guy. Do you want to be a nice guy or gal? Do you want to be stupid? Do you want to be ignorant? Do you want to not know? Well, the reason nice guys finish last is because leaders who are out in front, they know the way, they go the way, and they show the way, which means they know, they have answers, they know what to do. And if they don't know, they take accountability, they take control to find out and know. They take responsibility to know. Recently, I had an exchange talking about the food industry, and people are like, "Man, all our food's poison, but what are we supposed to do? We have to eat the poison in the food because what we don't have any other choice unless we're gonna like go grow our own food." Well, I don't know, man. Nice guys finish last. I guess you just sit there and eat poison, right? Like what? So we're in a world right now that wants you. Think of the front of the show: faith, love, truth, courage. Why courage? Well, the world is gonna promote complacency and conformity and just go along. Don't be different. Don't be disagreeable, right? Just be nice to everybody. Be tolerant, right? Well, good men and women don't just go along. Leaders don't just go along. They do the right thing, even when it's hard, even when they're facing resistance from people who try to make you just go along and conform and be complacent and sit back and just be nice and don't cause a fuss. Just keep doing your thing. Don't rock the boat, right? Well, there's ways to do things, and I really do believe this. The why matters. I've heard people say this in my life. It's all about the why. The why matters, or excuse me, the how. It's all about the how. The how matters, right? So why matters. One, your intention. I love how Ed Milet talks about that. It's a huge comfort because if you know the reason you're doing things is good and your intentions are good, you have a clean conscience. That's what that's all about, right? Having a clean conscience. But the how is also important. And I've had other people in my life that don't agree with that. They think, oh, you know, I said the truth, so that's all that matters. How you say things matters too. And the Bible says that clearly, right? The fruits of the Spirit are love, patience, joy, kindness, long suffering, blah, 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 right? There's fruits of the Spirit. There's right ways to do things. However, I do think at some point, we as leaders, we as good men and women, finishing last is not something I want to be a part of. Do you? I mean, the last shall be first and the first last. So it depends on what we mean, I guess, by last. But what I mean is sometimes there's not a right situation to be nice, to not know, to be stupid, to sit back and be complacent. and apathetic and honestly just weak, just unable to stand because you don't know. So why is truth a core value of GLE? Because you can't act if you don't know. And we have a responsibility to seek, to know, to find. And God says, seek and you shall find, knock and it shall be opened unto you. So seek and you'll find and you'll know, and he will reveal the truth to you. Truth found only in his word, the Son, Jesus Christ, who died and rose again. And in this world we're in right now, you have, if you have any eyes to see or ears to hear, you see the need to stand up and speak truth, to just stop. Like, don't even, I honestly don't, I don't even want to talk about specific stuff because I think it gives it energy. And what I hate is things are put out into this world and they're so obviously wrong. I don't even want to think about them or give them the time of day because they're stupid. I think that's being too nice. There's really simple truths to the universe that everybody knows, and I don't even have to argue with you about it or make a post about it because everybody knows it. It's written on their heart. They know the truth, and the truth will set them free unless they're going to lie to themselves about it. So, hope this helps you today. If you're a nice guy out there or gal, right? Don't be stupid. Don't not know. Seek, find, know. Go first. Be the example. Be willing to stand up when it's a little challenging and say, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to do the right thing. And when you see other people doing wrong and it's harming other people, be willing to stand up and say something and do something about it, right? So I love y'all. Kind of a strange message today, but I hope this brings some insight. Why do nice guys finish last? Because, leaders aren't supposed to be nice. Leaders know the way, they go the way, and they show the way. You have a great day doing all that as you go lead everything.